get set to match up with the Washington football team. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready.
And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 47. Switch it, hey.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Darnell Mooney, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's James. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd down at 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it with James. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Come on, D. Hey, check 23.
Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But now it'll be 3rd down. On play action, Prescott. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Odell Beckham, 77 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now James returning. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's James. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On first down, this is McCaffrey. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Go. 180.
On play action, Wentz. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Prescott off play action. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here we go. Alert flare. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide.
Play action now, Prescott. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54. Hey, check Mike 21. Here we go. Check Mike 26.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we gonna make the 48.
Prescott on 1st down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Escaping the press. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
46.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because...
Oh, now a strip. He loses loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Wentz. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Wentz gonna throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he will be brought down on what play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Wentz. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
This time, 46, boys, 46. 46 to Mike. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this.
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Tough when their first drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
48 to Mike. All day, just like that, just like that. 48's Mike, 48's Mike. I got one. 47. Hey, look, 47.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Odell Beckham, his third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Into the red zone. Wentz. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On second down, it's James. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again.
Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
McCaffrey, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. He completes it to Beckham. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for Dallas. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Prescott now. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a throw here to his running back. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Throwing, Prescott. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now Wentz. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
46.
Wentz now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
46. Mike, 46. Check. Crunch. 82. 46.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Completion here to Claypool. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Let's go.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 2nd and 2, Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 17. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To throw is Wentz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Wentz. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Wentz to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Foster. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. Back to throw. Wentz. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He gets this out to Foster on the right side. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Oh, Prescott here to throw. They'll roll, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Prescott to throw. Steps away to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Prescott. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Prescott. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.